Layla the snow leopard has already nursed little cub Shen through infancy.
Like other cubs, he was born small and helpless and did not open his eyes until he was a week old. And now Layla is ready to support him through another mini milestone.
So in the wild, snow leopard cubs will start to follow their mum on hunting trips at around 3 months old. So right on cue, Shen's taking his first steps outside. Shen at first was a little bit nervous and a bit tentative about taking those first steps, but Mum Layla was amazing. Very calm and very patient with the whole situation, and after a while encouraged him to start being a bit more active and playful. Now that Shen's confidence is up, he's been running around everywhere, and Mum Layla has started to actually interact with him too and have a really good playful bond and relationship going. So honestly, it's unbelievable to see. So far, real mummy's boy.
Aren't we all?
Mum, do you receive?
Go ahead, Ty.
Hi, Mum. What was I like when I was taking my first steps?
You were so clumsy.
Bumping into everything.
No, thank you for taking care of me all those years.
Love you, Ty.
Over and out. So, Shen's now going to be with Mum Layla for about 2 years, just like they would do in the wild, before he becomes an independent snow leopard. But I think he'll be fine. He doesn't seem anywhere near as clumsy as what I was.
We're about to go and meet one of the smallest and cutest animals here at the zoo. Follow me. She's in this tiny little pouch. This right here is Womba, and she is an adorable little sugar glider. And today we're actually going to weigh her to make sure you're a healthy weight.
Keeper Kim has been caring for Womba here at the zoo and knows just how to keep her sweet.
Good job. Sugar gliders get their name because they love sweet treats. Now, right now, Womba is munching away on a mealworm, but they also love acacia gum, they love flower nectar, and they also love eucalyptus sap. You just dropped a little bit there.
It certainly looks like Womba's got a healthy appetite, but would that be reflected on the scales?
Now, Womba's in this little pouch because this is where she feels safe, because Womba is actually a marsupial. And you see she has these big black eyes right here, and that is because these guys see really well in the dark. They're actually a nocturnal species. So she is 146 grams. She is tiny.
And that weight includes the pouch. So she's actually even lighter.
So if we put her back now, and we'll get her out the pouch for her dinner,
Yes.
and then we'll weigh the pouch so we can tell how much she weighs.
Womba loves snuggling in her pouch, but now she's out of it, we can see just how quick and nimble she is when on the move.
Sugar gliders have a piece of skin which connects from their wrist all the way to their ankle, which enables them to glide through the air from tree to tree to catch flying insects. However, because she is an older girl now, she is in fact 12, and it's unlikely that we're ever going to see Womba fly again.
Now she's distracted by dinner, I'm taking the chance to weigh her precious pouch.
65 grams. Quick maths. What was she, 146?
146.
146 minus 65?
81.
Correct.
81 grams. A very healthy weight for this gorgeous little sugar glider.
She's been weighed, which is brilliant. She's had her food. Now it's time for bed. What a little cutie. See you, Womba.
Almost too cute to be true. For the past year, Kira has been the perfect teacher, homeschooling her cub on how to survive.
She's absolutely flattened her little cake.
Training Inca to hunt.
Oh, she's obliterating it.
And teaching her how to find water.
And now she's dragging it over. Oh, and she's trying to fit it in her water bowl. That's an interesting one. Oh, that's a very soggy cupcake for sure.
Late to the party, out comes Mum to see what her naughty cub is up to.
We can certainly hear what Kira's thinking of all of this. That's a rock.
Kira doesn't seem impressed. Until now, a mummy's girl, Inca's clearly not in the mood for sharing the love on her first birthday. Or the enrichment.
She's carried the one over to the pool and dumped it around the other side of the exhibit.
But it's a double celebration today, and Kira deserves a little something too.
Come on. What's this?
some delicious meaty treats.
There you go. Happy Mother's Day.
Ah, now Inca's interested in sharing. But Mum Kira has clearly had enough of her daughter's selfish attitude and lets her know.
So you can just hear those snarls. That's basically telling Inca to back off, and that, you know, this is her food and also her enrichment. So it just kind of shows you where the two are at with their relationship.
There's a good chance this little cub is already going through her terrible teens. Red Panda Tilly and her mate Nampang became boyfriend and girlfriend 4 years ago. And now they're showing signs that baby cubs could soon be on the way.
Nampang has been scent marking around the habitat, which gives the indication that they could be ready to start a family.
Boom, boom, chicka, 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 boom, boom.
To make sure that Tilly is in the best possible health, keeper Shona is making some pre-pregnancy checks.
Now the way in which we do this is that we get the pandas down onto the platform, and then what that allows Shona to do while she's feeding the pandas with one hand is just have a feel of the stomach with the other.
We are seeing if her tummy has any differences in it, and she's very happy just to have her blueberries while she sits here.
When Tilly does become pregnant, this super mum will keep her baby healthy as it grows inside her womb. But how long she decides to carry her baby bump for is anyone's guess.
In the case of humans, most pregnancies are generally around 9 full months. But when it comes to red pandas, there's a bit of a mystery to it. Sometimes it could be 3 months, sometimes it could be 5 months. And the reason for this is because red pandas are one of the few animals that can actually pause their pregnancy. And this is so that when they do have cubs, the cubs will be able to feed on the freshest, most plentiful amount of bamboo, which will give them the best chance of survival in the long term.
In the mountain forests of China and Nepal, red pandas can munch on as many as 20,000 bamboo leaves a day.
Oh, Shona, looks like Nampang's joining you.
Clearly interested in Shona's blueberries, but I'm afraid they're all for Tilly.
It's not your turn, mister. Yeah, that's it. All done, Tilly. I'll just put their bamboo up quickly and then I'll come out.
With Tilly in good health and given the freshest of bamboo shoots to munch on, let's hope she presses play and not red panda pause on becoming a mum-to-be.
Shen. Hello. Wow, Shen's got big. He's still fluffy though. Still got that cub fur. So as you can see, he's wandering around the enclosure at the moment, trying to work out what that new smell is.
Will he spot the bag?
Oh, he's looking at it. Hey. He's getting so into it. Now in the wild in the Himalayas, a snow leopard would leave a scent on things like rocks and trees and all sorts, and these would be types of hidden messages left. The way they'll do this is actually they'll rub up against it, and that's basically a way of an animal saying, hey, I'm here, and then another animal will come along and actually pick up that hidden message and say, ah, I'm here too. And that is how animals communicate through smell.
And this smelly sack seems to be doing the trick. Shen's showing no fear at all of Dad Yarko's scent. In fact, he appears to be loving it.
Did you see how he was opening his lips up and like almost sticking his tongue out?
Yeah, it was the phlegm response, wasn't it?
Yes, so we call it the stinky face.
The stinky face.
So lots of animals have got this special organ in the top of their mouth. It's almost like an extra nose, and it allows them to analyse lots of different new smells and understand what that smell is.
Wow, how incredible is that? So great to see how Shen's interacting with the cinnamon bag here.
Definitely, and it's not just fun, it's really, really important because this is hopefully the first step to us being able to reunite this snow leopard family.
Oh, and look, it's going round 2 with the punch bag.
It's a positive step towards uniting a fantastic feline family for the very first time. But for now, Mum's still number 1. Pygmy marmosets are the world's smallest monkey. They're about the size of an orange.
They are native to the rainforests of South America and have developed a smart way of using their teeth to feed.
Inside trees is a sweet, sticky juice called sap, which marmosets love. I'm preparing some for them in its hardened form called Arabic gum.
This is a pygmy marmoset's favourite food. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill a few more holes and then hammer it into this wood here.
I'm wedging the sap inside the branch, so the marmosets will have to dig it out with their teeth, as they would in the wild.
Right, all done. They're going to love it.
They'll sap it up. I head over to deliver it to Keeper Lucy, who is ready with her hungry marmoset troop.
Hello, Bombero. Hello, Mimo. So we've actually got a family of 6 pygmy marmosets in here at the moment. We've got Mum and Dad, Bella and Nippet, and then their kids, who we've got Mimo, Bombero, Pekino, and Poku. How are they getting on?
Really good. They're getting much bigger now, much hungrier. They're really independent, so doing really well.
Well, Lucy, I've added some extra holes to this log here and some more gum for the marmosets.
Yeah, I think the monkeys are going to love getting their teeth into that. You can just hang it by here, Ty.
Just here, yeah?
Yeah. Straight on.
Oh, look at them go. They're having a small monkey feast right now. The gum is going to affect their teeth.
Gum is really good for pygmy marmoset. It's around 60% of their wild diet, so yeah, really good natural sugar source for them.
Sweet as.
This one's upside down. So cute.
Oh, look at them. They're using their little nails to grip onto that log. And their tail they're using to wrap around as well for balance.
Oh, look at your little tongue. Pygmy marmosets use these really cool incisors that make grooves into the wood, which then draws out the sap, and then they use their tongues to lick it up.
We use our incisors for cutting too, but a marmoset's is far sharper and works like miniature chisels to bore through wood. Marmosets can leave over 1,000 holes in a single tree after just a few days of feeding on its sap.
In the past few days, Tilly has given birth to a single cub, Nampang's first ever child.
Since the Red Panda cub was born, Keeper Amy has been making sure mother and baby are both doing well.
We're really lucky in that we have CCTV cameras in all of our nest boxes, so we do not go near the cub and we just watch on the cameras and we can make sure everything's okay.
Oh, it's wonderful to see her grooming the cub like
Yeah,
that.
so she's giving it a good groom, keeping it nice and clean.
Although she's now on her own, this is nothing new for Mum Tilly, as male red pandas don't play any part in raising their young.
So she's got 3 nest boxes in her habitat.
Yep.
Which one did she actually give birth in?
So she gave birth in the one on the other side of the enclosure from here, and when the cub was 3 days old, she picked it up and she moved into this box here. In the wild, they would move their cubs every few days to keep them away from predators, sort of stop their scent building up.
That is really smart, but also at the same time, what a good mum.
She's a very good mum.
As an endangered species, the fact that we've had a cub here at the zoo is not only important for the survival of red pandas, but it also means that Nampang has left an incredible family legacy.